Hi, this is Roger, and I want to say thank you so much for taking the test, and I hope you've got some great distinctions from both Wealth Spectrum and Wealth Dynamics you can now use in your life and your business. And the reason for this video is to go through just 3 things, simple things, that you can now do to move forward in what I think is the most effective way. The first one is just taking action, and that first one, taking action, comes from just going onto our site, the Wealth Dynamics Central site, and seeing that there is already a section just for the profiles, divided by profile, and also one for the levels, where there are videos you can watch so you can get to know all the different levels, and also there are resources there, some free, some products that you can buy that we recommend for that level, which allows you to do the most appropriate thing right now, today. I had a friend of mine, great entrepreneur, and it surprised him and me also, because I didn't know his personal finances when he came at Infrared. But when he really thought about that for a moment and he realized that he has been spending all his time focusing at how to build his business and none on his own personal life, he said to me that this is a huge wake-up call into what not just he's doing in his life, but how it's affecting his kids, how it's affecting his wife, and how he's going to transform and change on that day, and which he did. And then he went and started just focusing at getting the right things first right. One thing I'll also say is that I met someone who I had never met before, and this was through an email that he sent through as someone who found out he was at yellow level, and he was a yellow creator. And he had said that he had been chasing business and going out trying to be blue, trying to run like 10 things at the same time, and he had just made the decision that he was going to cut out 80% of all the things that he was doing and allow himself to get really focused at the things that were really going to work. And he said that the biggest thing about that was the relief it gave him when he just made that decision. So part of it is, I'm saying, go to the Wealth Dynamics Central site, but part of it is you making those decisions that are going to make that big change in your life. And when you read this report, you'll see that that's exactly what happened in my life too. I can actually count those decisions and how much to transform what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Second thing, come meet me. Come to one of our events. We have events happening in Bali. We have the Wealth Dynamics Masters. We have the Wealth Dynamics Academy. Come meet Topher and actually experience the community of those who are like-minded, who are out there making sure they stay into flow. I'd love to have that chance to be able to share more of my stories in person, and it's very easy. You'll be able to find these different events are promoted either on our social pages or also on Wealth Dynamics Central or my blog as well. So just make a date, book it up, and then look forward to seeing you soon. Right? Again, very simple thing to do. And the third one, the one which I think, well, generally from my own point of view, I would really be grateful if you were to be part of this, and one that I think could also be a real benefit, is there's no better way to be able to learn something than by teaching it and by supporting it. And we have got an affiliate program, a reseller program, and now within Talent Dynamics, which is for the corporate side, a certification program as well. So if you want to know more about how we're supporting companies around the world to make a difference, go to talent-dynamics.com, and you will find there all the information about our amazing team that Michelle is currently managing and growing around the world for corporates. On the other hand, you might say, well, I like Wealth Dynamics, I like Wealth Spectrum, how do I go about supporting that? And the way to do that is to go to orionunited.com, which is our community of over 2,000 affiliates and partners who've chosen to make Wealth Dynamics and the Wealth Spectrum part of their business. We have speakers, we have trainers, we have coaches, and we have those who just like the whole concept of it and would like to share it with others and know they can profit from it as well. When you go there and you sign up as an affiliate, you'll notice that you not only can make anything up to 30–50% on any of our profile tests or our spectrum tests, which actually goes up to 70%, but you'll also find that any product that's on the Wealth Dynamics Central store is yours to sell as well. And so you can actually go promote any of this and build it into your business in a way that's going to work for you. If you decide you want to buy in bulk, you can also join our reseller program. And that's a simple, easy way. You can go buy 5, 10, 50 of the profiles at a big discount, or the spectrum level test at a big discount, and then use them within your seminars, within your training, or if you have a large company, within your company as well. So very simple, easy things to do. That supports the growth of Wealth Dynamics. My personal belief is that every one of us has a right to get into flow, and the only reason that we don't is we don't normally have all the tools or even the assessment to know how to. And I hope you agree with me that Wealth Dynamics allows us to do that, and so you'd like to spread the word on that as well. Those are 3 different things to do. There is kind of like a 4th thing you can do as well if you really like, which is nothing. And I kind of say it in jest, but I know people who have actually gone through not just these tests, but many programs in their life and end up at the end of it doing nothing. I've gone through some myself and done nothing. And of course, I can, as someone who's done that firsthand, report on the results of that, which is I achieved nothing. Nothing changed. That's a choice we all have as well. But there's a really big difference between knowledge, which is just getting that information, and success, which is applied knowledge. And of course, just like I've realized my life is all about that applied success, I know that you do too. So do something. Do one of the 3. Don't leave with 4th being your chosen option. And until we meet again, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to sharing your journey with you.